Hey there, everybody. This is Pastor Kyle coming to you from the North Hills Church of God here in Springfield, Ohio. And this is North Hills Motivation, where we motivate you to grow closer to God and expand His kingdom. And so today on North Hills Motivation, we're going to be talking about the word sanctification. It's a big word. This is a word that I kind of like to refer to as a church word. I like to think of church words as words that we use within the church, but outside the church, we really hardly ever use that. And sanctification, we use it from time to time within the church, but I can't think of the last time that I heard the word sanctification outside of the church context. And I'm guessing that could be said for you as well. Whether or not you're tuned into a church group, you may have heard it within a church, but outside of that church context, I doubt you've really heard the word sanctification much at all. And so what exactly does it mean? Well, according to Google, take it for what it's worth, the sanctification is the act of making or declaring something holy. So it's making something holy. It's the process of making something holy. Now, the issue is, I'm guessing a lot of us may not be too familiar with the word holy either, as holy is another one of those church words that we use a lot within the church, but outside of the church, we don't really use that word holy much. And holy basically is just a fancy word to describe something as being set apart or different. And we as Christians, we know we need to be set apart. We need to be different. Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5 through 7, Jesus expresses the need for us as Christians to be the light of the world, to be the salt of the earth. Basically, we need to be different from everybody else. We need to be that positive change, that positive difference compared to the rest of the world and all of the craziness and division and nonsense taking place throughout the world. So we need to be sanctified, we need to be holy, and we need to focus on this process of becoming holy, this process of becoming different from the rest of the world. And now many people, they want to be sanctified, they want to be set apart, they want to be holy, but they want this process to be easy and quick. And let me tell you, that is not the case. The process of sanctification, it is not easy and it is not quick. During our worship service, we just got done going through a series on our habits. And our habits is a big way in which we can focus on this process of becoming different from the rest of the world, like implementing the habit of reading God's Word, implementing a habit of praying to God on a daily basis. These are habits that we can implement to sanctify us from the rest of the world. The issue is that these habits do not come easy. This process of sanctification, it's not an easy process and it is not a quick process. You've probably heard the quote, "Nothing good comes easy," and this, I believe, is true with the process of sanctification as well. So if that's you, if you're working on this process of sanctification, I just want to encourage you this morning to stay with it and realize that, hey, it's not easy. It's not going to happen just like that for most of us, and but just stick with it, as it is an important process of being different from the rest of the world. Thank you and take care.